So what do we have next? I think Commander Niall, right? That's where we are. We're in Castle Sol, ready to fight Commander Niall, and then we gotta hit up the Snowfield after that for some insane horseback combat. Should be fun. Dark Souls 2 Longsword, alright. The runs are just flowing in now. It's like a sail, basically. The weapon got you through your no-death run? Can I just stunlock him? Oh yeah, I can. Oh. Except for the last attack, apparently. Oh, really? Literally. Oh, do I have stamina or just like, I could not roll that. Might have been because of the charge art too. He's crazy. That's a bad idea. Claymore for Elden Ring. All right. That should be like a fairly easy run, just because it doesn't take much effort to get it. Lion's Claw, hell yeah. I can't wait. But we might have to. There's no guarantee when that run's gonna get done. There's so many requests. Give it another year and like every weapon will have been requested. Spam AoE attacks? Yeah. He does love to spam his AoE attacks. Alright, got this. Go to roll. Where are you? Here. Claymore takes even less effort to play, particularly if strength int build where it's on heavy affinity and use Scholar's Armament. What is that? Is that magic damage? Scholar's Armament? Oops. Of course I did the wrong thing. Classic. Wonder if it's got the same moveset from DS1? Yeah, I don't know. I've used it in Elden Ring, I just don't remember it that well. I don't remember what I used it for either. Some greatsword run, I think. I used it as the starting weapon. 75% of the staff sorcery scaling. So the Scholar's Armament is based on the stave, really? Hmm. Stray Mimic Tier. I'm just thinking about the Knights Cavalry duo right after this. I'm not looking forward to it. Why are you one-handing? That looks so weird. I'll do it too. Oh, now you start two-handing. I see how it is. Imagine if the Mimic Tier had as many heals as you did. No, it'd be so awful. Oh, I was trying to get a backstab there. Didn't work, but that's alright. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever fought the Knight's Cavalry duo at the same time. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'll try it, but if it's like really bad, then I'll just do them one at a time. Because the one at a time, I think they're going to be really annoying. And then I think after we get through the mountaintops, we really don't have like any horse bosses left. Or horseback combat bosses. We have Borealis. Might be it. Anything else? Oh, Fire Giant. Claymore in this game is the only greatsword with a thrusting attack. Is it? Here we go. Where's the other one? This is gonna suck. They're probably gonna, like, this fight's gonna take so long that they're just gonna run away. I cannot land a hit to save my life. Half of Torrent's health is already gone. Most of my health's already gone, and Torrent's dead. And I'm about to join him. Oh, there goes half of his health from being summoned. No. Yeah, this is not great. It doesn't help that, like, I can't even hit them. I keep hitting the horse. Either I hit nothing or I hit their horse. They're just so fast. Ah, that stupid bump, man. It's so quick. Yeah, that horse is almost dead. But, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to really do much, even if I take out a horse. Because the other one's going to be on top of me. Brother, come on. What? Come on. Random page out of nowhere. I mean, that wasn't going very well to begin with. I didn't have high hopes. What do I have on the physic? All right, hang on. Let me change this. I'm gonna put the defensive talisman on. Set a stamina regen. Yeah, there's a reason I never fight these guys together. Because they're not fun. They're not fun alone, because they just run away. But together, it's like a whole different entity. It's like the Tree Sentinel duo, but worse. The Tree Sentinel duo is slower. I need to stay on their left side, ideally. Okay, Torrent's at full health at least. Horse that missed. Uh-oh. Not cool, man. No, that's cool. Damn bump attack is so frustrating. Like, every attack they do staggers you. That's the worst part about this. Okay, Torrent's at full. And sometimes when they hit you, like, you end up going back towards them, which is really strange. I think the flail horse is almost dead. Damn it, Torrent's almost dead. Oh, see, then they get like too far away from the caravan, and then they just like kind of give up. Oh, I did not want to attack the page. That is not good. Yeah, that's bad. But like, what do I do? Like, I can't really get attacks in on this thing because I got this other guy right here. So annoying. Now, of course that does damage to you. Why wouldn't it? Ugh, stop. The other one just kind of left. That's what they do, though. They're tethered to the caravan, so they just like end up leaving. I don't want to fight them like that. It's really annoying. Did you miss? Not too much. Like, that guy's not even summoning Torrent. Or whatever, his horse. I'll go back over here then. Did you just summon your horse? I'm gonna kill you if you don't. Flipping cold, below freezing. Minus 40, that's well below freezing. Thanks, Orient. I'm kind of bummed, though, that like they just kind of gave up, essentially. But, you know, whatever. We got more bosses to do, so. Also the same in Fahrenheit? Is it really? I guess that makes sense. Now, let's see. Mind. So yeah, what do we have for horse bosses? We still got Theodorix, we got the Deathrite Bird, Putrid Avatar, and Borealis and Fire Giant. I think that's it, though. Bro lives in Antarctica, basically. Do I ever do PvP? No, I never do PvP. I gotta say, though, sometimes I'm tempted. But I don't know if I'd want to do it on PC. Right, so what is the play here? Oh, I'll just kill this guy, I think. Every streamer I watch said PC PvP is whack. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different reasons, though. I think the big one is obviously, like, seamless co-op being a thing. And then you have easy anti-cheat, which, I don't know, adds latency or something? I don't really know. But I've heard people say, like, that's, you know, an issue. Doing PC versus, like, console. Alright, let's do this. The latency issues, yeah. The butterfly attack from the DLC looked exactly like Nebula, just with butterflies. If you look at it. Like, it's easy to just look at the butterflies, but like, if you look at the way, like, the animation of the attack goes, like, it pretty much is like Nebula, like Astel's doing here. Effective are shields in Souls games? Depends on the shield. If you use like a great shield, they're actually pretty good. Medium shields are fine for like most things aside from big bosses, kind of like this. There we go. I haven't seen this attack in so long. It also does depend on the game, that's true. In Elden Ring though, they're pretty good because you have guard countering. Which you don't need a shield for, but it helps if you have a shield. Like, you could do it with a weapon. But it's harder because you lose more stamina probably if you block with a weapon, so your stance breaks more easily. I think you can block this. Nah, I tried. That sound there, though, that's a guard counter. Nice. Death to Astel. Hmm. 9 Estus, yeah, I'll just... Oh, the thing's right here, too. Yeah, we're just gonna use this, then. I was so clean. You thought so? I don't think it was that good. I mean, I thought it started all right, but I went off the rails. All right. Sanguine Noble. So, the DLC being accessible for Mohg's Arena, plus, I guess, needing Radahn also for the DLC, is gonna make the DLC weapon runs very interesting. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do for remembrances. Like, for every DLC weapon, it makes sense to do Radahn and Mohg for your 2 great runes, but that's obviously not easy. Because you're gonna have, like, no health from not killing anything. Oh no, I'm gonna try and do it when I do the runs, but it's just gonna be a pain. I think what I'll end up doing, and it probably will depend on the weapon, but if I have like a smithing stone weapon, my plan more or less is do the Crystalline boss and get the bell bearing if I need it. Sometimes I won't, but either way, you're gonna get a bunch of smithing stones in the Karia Crystal Tunnel. Then do the Onyx Lord. And probably the full-grown Falling Star Beast. Just get as many levels as possible to get as much health for Radahn. And then once you get Radahn, I don't think it'll be too bad. Oh my god, would you just die? Thank you. Radahn gives like 80,000 runes or something like that. And Mohg isn't that hard. It's just going to be very weird doing Mohg and Radahn for Langdale access. Like, you could even do... what is it? The Draconic Tree Sentinel, too? Because, like, if you're going to get to Langdale, you might as well do that. But it's going to shake up the run so much. Because it probably means, for me, a lot more setup. Very interesting they let you do that. Yeah. Especially Mohg. Like, the fact that you can now go to, well, I guess you could always do it, right? You can go to Mohgwyn Palace so early through Vare's quest. It's really nice. I guess if you didn't have online access before, you couldn't do it, but... You know, you can now, although you would have needed to have downloaded the patch that allowed you to do it. Yeah, you needed to do PvP. I think you just needed to do like 3 fights. You could literally just get into a fight and leave immediately with whatever item. I don't know what item you used to leave in Invasion, whatever it is though. But yeah, it was just weird to me that they had an online-only item. Because I don't think they've done it since Demon Souls. Maybe Dark Souls 2? I don't know. I don't know if Dark Souls 2 did. Maybe in Vanilla. Online-only items. The Bone of Order? What the hell's the Bone of Order? I meant like rings, or not rings, or I guess rings, but like armor Like, Demon Souls has the Old Monk Crown, which I think you can only get playing online. I don't know if DS2 has any armor you can only get online, from online play, either co-op or PvP. In DS2, it's the thing that you always have unless you DC too often and get a soft ban, and then you have to wait 10 hours, 10 in-game hours, before it comes back to your character. That's nuts. Punished for having bad internet. Although I guess it's not the first time a game has done that. Mogi wogi. Yeah, let me buff this fire damage. 289. What? I still wonder if this is even Miquella's hand. Like, I know it's the egg, but honestly looked a lot more like Messmer's hand. A long, lanky arm. And then when the hell do I do DLC? Like, it makes sense to just go right here to DLC. But I like doing DLC at the end of runs. That's the thing. And the end of the Elden Ring run's so weird because I do the sewers in there, coupled with the last 3 bosses. Although DS2, I do the last 3 bosses at the end. Before the trailer dropped, I already theorized that the Empyrean's Cocoon is where you enter the DLC quest. I think everyone did. You have no idea how many people I've seen, like, whenever I'm watching a reaction, they're like, oh my god, I called it, it's the cocoon. Like, I feel like everyone knew it was gonna be there. I'm a little surprised it was, just because it was so obvious, you know? I'm like, no way FromSoft makes it the egg, because, you know, it's what everyone thinks it's gonna be, and bam, it is, so, it's fine. But it is weird, because this is like, you know, it's a pretty late game area, and late game boss. I feel like, for the most part, the DLCs are accessible, like, in the mid-game. I guess the only real one that isn't is, like, the Ring City. Because you either have to go through the 4 Lord Souls or Frida. Ugh, that AoE. I always think it's smaller than it actually is. It's pretty funny that in 3 you can accidentally just end up in the first DLC way before you leveled for it. Yeah. And then it literally tells you, hey, you know, maybe you should be a higher level before you proceed. Well, not literally. Paraphrasing. Honestly, that's probably good that it was, like, you know, an obvious DLC entrance, because you don't want another Dark Souls 1 situation where, you know, you need to do, like, 17 different things to get into the DLC. Yeah, and if you're playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time and, like, you don't know anything about the game, you're doing it blind, and then you just enter the DLC randomly, like, you're gonna have a bad time. I'm sure it's happened to people. I just want to heal. Can I just heal? Mohg? Not allowed. What a long fight. It's a good thing I like it. Minus the blood flame. Surprised I even staggered him, to be honest. Oops, that's not good. I gotta watch out for this bleed. I think I need 2 more R1s to kill him. I'm pretty sure he had no health there, but whatever. Must have like a sliver. An invisible sliver of health. The hand's invisible. Mohg win? No, Mohg lose. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I think this might be Mesmer's hand. But I can't explain how Mesmer's hand would come out of Miquella's egg. Unless Miquella's also just a very lanky specimen. I don't know. Anyways, where are we going? We're going to, I don't know why I got this. We're going back to the Snowfield. So a YouTube video from Illusory Wall on the first game DLC, and it showed that a lot of fans before the DLC came out knew where the Manus portal was from the trailer alone. True. Well, that might be true, but like, how do you get there, you know? And there were so many different steps. You had to kill Hydra, you had to either quit out or come back at a later time to kill the gold golem to free Dusk. Talk to her, then you have to kill a random crystal golem in the Duke's archives to get the pendant, then go back to where you killed the gold golem, the gold golem. Like, it's just so convoluted. Also, getting the, I don't know where I'm going. Getting the DLC keys in Dark Souls 2 was another just puzzling choice. Why they did it the way they did it. All right, I think we're good here. Somehow I got to the right spot, even though I don't know what the hell I did to get here. Okay, now I'm not convinced I'm in the right spot. Where is the stupid door? Okay, I have no idea where I am. Probably gonna end up doing the Putrid Avatar, because I am lost now. We'll do that first, I guess. Trailer showed a player riding torrent with wings on their back. Trailer kind of showed a player riding torrent with wings on their back. Did it? I don't remember. But yeah, I think it's probably armor, though. Miquella's supposed to be a kid. Miquella is in a child's body. Miquella is not actually a kid, though. I guess the thing with Miquella is he was cursed to never grow. Ow. Dude, like, there's just no room here. Such a tight space. Good thing this thing's weak to fire. I guess it's to stop you from seeing it from when you beat the Hydra in case you beat it in the cave. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like the Dark Souls 1 DLC entrance is just like very hard to figure out on your own. Like all the steps, I should say. Miquella put himself inside the Haligtree to try and get around the curse of his youth. Mohg thought he would be funny and kidnapped him. Dude, why am I keep like not looking at the right line. I'm just like going in a general direction and I just keep getting lost. Well, hopefully this is gonna work. I have no idea where I'm going. I think it's over here though. Is there an item here? Okay, I think we're good. Boom. Yeah, in Vanilla DS2, the keys are just there, which is really nice, but in Scholar, they just hide them. Like the one for the first DLC is like it's behind a door that you have to unlock with another key that you get from very hidden enemies in Black Gulch. And then the one for DLC 2, you have to get a key from Iron Keep, take that key and go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants randomly, and then you can get the key there. My only gripe with the third key is it's not before the DLC portal. Had a Lee Sin on your team who was whose name was 5 PDF files on my team in Chinese, and he was crazy good. His name was 5 PDF files, or his name was like the name of 5 PDF files. Gotta be clear. Imagine if there was no internet to find out these things. Yeah, that's what strategy guides were for, right? Second one can be circumvented if you jump down to a salamander. Yeah, that's what I started doing, because I don't feel like getting the key from Iron Keep. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were talking about pedophiles. I thought you meant literally PDF files. Oh, that's not very nice. You should sue him for slander. For libel? Which one is written? Can't remember. Libel's written. Yeah, sue him. No. Scarlet Rot does like nothing, actually. It's pretty nice. Five, you know, not 4. Maybe he's just a self-loathing pedophile. Back here? Is his axe a weapon you can use it as? It's not as cool as his, though. So that guy's axe has, like, the ball and chain. When you get the Duelist Great Axe, or the Rotted Great Axe, whatever it's called. Well, there's 2. There's one with rod and one without rod, but either way, it doesn't have the chain. I did do a run, though, with the non-rotted version. It's pretty good. Imagine Scarlet Rot did the same damage as Rykard's Lava, with the whole staggering every tick. Ugh, I would uninstall this game. I guess it would actually be kind of the same thing, right? Because you deal the damage, or the damage is dealt to you, but you also get staggered. But yeah, that would suck. Amazed you can navigate without grabbing map fragments. I mean, it used to be a lot harder, but I've done this run so many times that I'm just kind of used to it now. Sometimes I'll get it for certain things. Like, if I have to pick up items that are, like, nowhere near where I go on a run, then sometimes I'll get them. Like, when the only real thing I can remember, or the only time I can remember doing that is the Arteria Leaves with the Hand Ballista run. Shame you were obligated to make your weapons affinity fire? I know. I know. Come on, man. Ugh. Someone request Jar Cannon. Good. There's no stopping anyone from doing that. I can't promise you I'm gonna do that run anytime soon, though. That's gonna get behind the straight sword hilt, which I haven't done in forever. Okay, I need to get off of, get out of here. It's alright. Not trying to see a 49-part series? Don't blame you. Yeah, you hated that run. I got bad news for you, though. We gotta do it in the DLC, too. And we gotta do great bows, regular bows, crossbows. Oh, of course he got the lava down. Oh, this is fine. I'm actually missing. Wow, that sucks. Okay, they're fighting, which helps. I don't try and get the Land Octopus and Theodorix to fight, but if they do, like, I'm not gonna stop them. I think he's about to kill the land octopus anyways. He actually didn't. Look at that. What a bro. So you think just 3 more horse bosses? I think. Where do I even do? I'm gonna go strength, I guess, just because why not? It doesn't really matter from two-handing, but if I ever decide to one-hand for whatever reason, it'll give me more damage. But where else am I gonna put this stuff? Dex? Dex has like E scaling, I think. Probably makes more sense to go strength than Dex. I feel like this run, like this last 2 hours have gone very slowly. Probably because I'm fighting bosses on a horse. Because I was convinced we'd be able to finish tomorrow, and now I'm not entirely sure. I think we still can. There's really not that much left. And there's 3 horse fights left. So the rest should be pretty normal. Although Rykard's not going to be enjoyable. No bleed with a fire weapon. I mean, it can't be much worse than like the Warhawk's Talon. That was like a 10-minute fight, I think. Also, I should probably take the... Like, I haven't done it at all this run, but I should definitely take the Lance Talisman off when I'm not fighting on horse. I just am lazy. Alright, run. Yeah. Maybe I'll ever make smoothies at home. I made a fruit one, it's so sweet. No, but it does sound good. I love smoothies, but I never get the chance to have them. Put OJ in it. Also love orange juice. Yeah, these last 2 hours of Elden Ring have like blown by. I'll probably roll a replacement for this tomorrow, even if we don't finish it, but I think we will. There are, what is it, 16, 17, 19 bosses left? Tough to do a lot of fruit and OJ as a diabetic. Yeah, I'll bet. $11 hours. Yeah, this is definitely a slower run, that's for sure. But it's not like insanely slow compared to normal. It's maybe like an hour longer. But I've died probably more on this run than I have on runs in the past just because of, you know, horseback combat and that. I think this part is one of the most ridiculous things in the game, honestly. I don't know what they want you to do here normally. Like, I don't know what the intended strat is. Okay, so Tauren is a bum. Tauren doesn't heal when you die, for some reason. I always forget that, and then I never bother to heal him. It's like fireworks, but like, you're next to the fireworks. That's what this feels like. You're next to the firecrackers exploding. Wait, what? Thank you. Oh, that's not gonna work. What are good spinning slashes here? I feel like it'd be okay. Gotta be careful to not get crushed. The R2 is pretty good. Wow, okay, that went right through these things. How did I miss? Oh, I guess we're good. You can die to this thing when it's falling. It pushes you out, but if you go back under it and it lands on you, you just die, as you would expect. There were fireworks on Friday night? Why? What are people celebrating? They're a Canadian holiday or something? Now, let's see. Pastime, nighttime. What the heck is that item up there? I wonder. I'm not gonna go get it because I don't care that much, but never noticed it. Death Right Bird, the last one, the toughest one. Although, this one's not on as bad of terrain as the mountaintops one is. Oh, that hit, luckily. good. Maybe it was a different country thing, like an East Indian holiday. Could just be that people like setting off fireworks too. I guess that's a possibility. You can summon spirits in the mountaintop area? Oh, really? Never even thought about that, to be honest. Yeah, like this one's harder. This one has more health, probably hits harder, but the terrain I think is just a lot more manageable than the other one. Ow. Alright, is he doing the Nova? Not yet. If you keep your distance from him, a lot of times he just won't do it. Which is hard when you're using a melee character. Oh, I thought he was doing it there. Please die. I missed! Oh my god, I stunned him. I was so lucky. I missed like 2 hits that would have killed him, or at least 1 hit that would have killed him. We're going Ordina. Yeah, I just wonder what like new mechanics we're gonna get in the DLC. You think we'll see Everjails? I don't know if we will. That's what I'm more excited about. Like, obviously we got new bosses, new enemies, and new spells, but like, what new mechanics are we gonna see? Oh yeah, no torrent, or whatever, yeah. 20 favorite spells, Explosive, Ghost Flame. I don't think I used it too much, to be honest. Please no Albinoric archers, though, in the DLC. Hey, Kazbig, what's up, man? How are you doing? I'll be surprised if you used Prince of Death's staff but never got / used Explosive Ghost Flame. Oh, I'll definitely use it on that run. You know, just some dude takes your Twitch streams and put them on his channel he named Lomax. Are you sure it's not mine? Because that sounds like my channel. I have 2 channels. Did I make a second? Yeah. Albinoric archers are vulnerable to critical attacks. They take the most damage from them. Oh, really? I did not know that. National Banana Bread Day, National Tootsie Roll Day, International Dog Biscuit Day, National Play Tennis Day, and Curling is Cool Day. That's a good one. Happy Curling is Cool Day, everyone. 3 days ago. Surprised Black Knife Assassins don't climb ladders? Me too. Doesn't make any sense. You think they'd be able to climb, period. Might have been the curling one. Alright, let's see. We can level some more strength, I guess.